Today we will be completing notes on energy. You will need your green science folder. You will need a pencil and 2 markers, a red marker and a green marker. So make sure you have all of your supplies ready. And we are going to get started. All right, so since we are beginning in our science notebook, we are going to label this page 1. And we will title our page Energy. So today we're just going to get some basic information about energy. All right, we are going to go ahead and block off our page. We're going to have 4 parts. So we'll block our page off with a big rectangle first. And then we're going to do a line this way. And then we're going to split the top in half. And then we'll split the bottom in half. Okay. All right, the first thing that we are going to put in here is the definition of work. And work, as it relates to science, is when a force moves an object. When a force moves an object, right? And an example of that would be when you use a pencil, you are forcing it to move. So you are the force that moves the pencil, all right? So when you use a pencil, you are forcing it to move. Right? All right, and the next definition that we're going to put is the definition of energy. Now, the reason we did work first is because work is actually part of the definition for energy. So that's why we started with work. Now we are going to write the definition of energy. And energy is the ability to do work or make a change in some way. And as we move through this unit on energy, these definitions will begin to make a lot more sense once we have lots of examples and things to pull from. Okay? All right, in the next part, we are going to talk about 2 main categories of energy. So we're going to say energy can come in many forms. And when I say many forms, it could be things like wind energy, where you use the wind turbines, solar energy, all right? So energy can come in many forms, but all of those different forms fall into 2 categories. But all forms fall into 2 categories. One category is called kinetic energy. And the other main category is potential energy. Okay. And we are going to go ahead and pull out our markers right now. Kinetic energy, I want you to use your green marker, and we are going to underline it in green. You are going to find out more about why I chose green for kinetic energy this week. And then we are going to use red to underline potential energy. And once again, as we get through the week, you will understand why I chose those colors to represent each form of energy. Okay, but for now, we're just going to underline kinetic energy with green and potential energy with red. All right, and the last main point that I want you to write down about energy is that an object's energy can change from kinetic to potential, and also from potential to kinetic, depending on its position. All right, so an object's, that's a possessive, an object's energy can change from kinetic to potential depending on its position. All right, and that will do it for our notes today. Please understand, I know this is a lot of information to try to digest today. Just get it down in your notes, and every day this week, your understanding of what we've written is going to improve. It will improve day by day. So those are your notes for energy.